the heart of men that make them so cool? How can some people be idiots and them get eventually...
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you all are doing good. Hope you all are doing great. So your boy here come across this one wherein it's a big interview between Fully Dunce DJ plus guys Hungry Christian Carla, Attack Muta Wicked and the Cutting Edge. So guys, this one is gonna be really a warm one. So you wanna stay tuned and don't forget I'm here on the Black Unity program. So feel free to leave a like and subscribe to this channel if you're new. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump into this one, my people.
Defending Fully Dunce. Hi, I'm Debbie. Toaster from Montego Bay takes credit for a catchphrase that's provoked an ongoing backlash. Ballon d'Or DJ Jamal says it's a wake-up call to a community that's overlooked and ignored. But is he on the level or just spouting more antisocial nonsense?
Things and time change. So if you listen to music back then, most men sing about Selassie and down by the river. Nobody now go down by the river again. Pipe running at the house.
Mobe DJ tapping into trap and the usual lyrics, chopping, taking care of business, name brands, the luxury lifestyle. Well over 1 million views on YouTube for his current number, Ballon d'Or. Not fit for airplay per the Broadcasting Commission's rulebook. Not that Jamal could care less. He's living the life and claiming authorship of Fully Dunce as a kind of trap hall catchphrase.
Jamal back in the day used to be the Jamaica movement for the advancement of literacy. But I hear what you're pushing is a Dunce vibe. How can Jamal work with Dunce?
How can Jamal work with Dunce? It already a work already. It's a new thing.
This whole thing with Dunce, did it all start with you?
Yeah man, everything started from about 2012, you know. So it become a food basket for whole heap of youth. At the end of the day, we forward with something, and when we look, everybody have push out them plate and I collect something to go on with. So, of course, we're kind of glad so them can jump on it and survive one way too. But I want Dunce man, and that's me.
So the people who have happily used your Dunce metaphor, do they acknowledge that the Dunceness originated with you?
And all the slang them with them thief, we go report them stolen. They owe me.
The cops have pulled the plug on events he's been booked for.
No, it's just that the Dunce man, I want to Marcus Garvey them, you know, in a new farm, you know, so come with a whole heap. You understand?
You're comparing yourself to Marcus Garvey?
Yeah, cause we are for the people. You understand? So me end up get blame on some little thing where, as me I say, community, environment, and you understand? But the Fully Dunce thing now, I have to wake them up. Me grew up in a girl thing up here and me observe and see whole heap of thing. And me see when enough youth fall short. Them just fall short because them don't know how to come to you, to ask you a simple question, what a word, yeah? How to do this and how to do that. So the Dunce thing kind of bring it out in them, free them up to can express themselves more. And then we don't laugh at you. We understand, say, all right, you're slow, but we are going to listen to you. So the Fully Dunce thing is just, you know, the youth them where really thinks of them nah no future, our life stop this for them. Them have a far away from government. Self-belief.
The jump in popularity of trap dancehall roughly coinciding with the rise of scamming.
Why is the message in the lyric so negative?
Dancehall always negative, you know. Dancehall where you live and you see, you know.
But aren't you also giving people what you think they want to hear?
Yes, because them a customer. We have to feed them with them, we see them a buy. You understand? Me's a businessman. So, if me have a wholesale and me see rice or sell more flour, me not go bother get too much flour.
So you're more of a businessman than you are a DJ?
Me's a DJ, right? But being a DJ, I also have to deal with the business part. So if you don't know how to analyze and identify what people take more, you will end up lost your way to.
But don't you think there should be some social value to music, that it serves a larger good? It's not just business?
Yes, I know, you know. You understand? Because right now, music is a thing where if we make you survive and if we make nobody really proud of you and glad about you. This is a survival thing. So the music, when enough artists used to the first time, them still not reach where them want to reach. Good music, and nobody still not to know them, and them still hungry.
So before you became a DJ, things were so tough for you that you were strictly 24/7 focused on survival?
Yeah, because Jamaica this. Your main priority that focus on survival. At the end of the day, as I say, what you see and what you hear, and that come out in the music. If you as a person who love music so much, you still have to learn how to control yourself and don't let the music influence you too much, because I'm not just scamming alone in night. We don't commit no crime. Talking what you see and singing about what you see every day, that is not an offense. We sing about everything. But as I show you, say, people go take out what them feel like should it in there or you should say, and then them point fingers at you. You get me? So that's why I said Dunce. So the embarrassment, the shame, the flaws, all of that, left that somewhere we need to remember. I don't really, me too Dunce to really understand what people I say about me or not like about me.
But you can't plead dunceness in a court of law if you were to get in trouble.
Court of law? Yeah, the court, because me dunce, me get leniency.
Mention some names who are now dancehall legends.
Don't you aspire to something? Don't you aspire to that kind of greatness?
What them accomplish?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
But how can you get there
How
can you get there talking about chopping and scamming?
Because the earth changed. It a revolve around chopping and scamming now.
Give me a line now that you're proud of, that you own it. That
Fully Dunce, but not literally. Lyrically, me no see nobody better than me. Dancehall new era. What go on this? Check the analogy. Fully Dunce is a slang, but too much big word in this song.
I don't know, I think Bounty Beanie, Sizzler win hands down.
I don't think I come with the Dunce thing, so you know face me.
You've been doing a little touching up with the, because your face looks a little
I'm
red.
the artist, man.
Well, I thought all of that went out a long time ago.
Oh, man. You have to buy looks, man. Looks sell to you, no father.
But tell me about your big song anyway.
Ballon d'Or. Medallion a Ballon d'Or, man. We say go feedback, we never fumble, you know. So, I just a man if you just understand, say what you go get the money there, you see me? Yeah, because we need it. Turn up the hustling game in anything you do. Just make sure you focus on the money and the future. So the Ballon d'Or song is just for the hard-working people, then, no matter where you work. It's a motivational song. You might learn from the theory, and next one I learn from the experience, where him see with him eye. He can memorize that.
So you feel that you're a spokesman for the Dunce people?
Yes, man. Next government, man. Yes, man, I will a few people, them father. True believer, you see it, man. True believer, man. Believe me, man.
When Jamaica kind of checks you out on this interview, what do you think they're going to take away from how you're coming across to them?
Me no business where they take away there. Me not tap and think where them I go take away. Me just want to remember me, say me exist. You see, to the 2024, and a 99 again. Whole heap of things change. So the market for the trap, big as the reggae and as the international market where it should have there, but it will grow because of something new. You understand? So in a due time, you go get there.
Brethren, you're gonna make me get irate, you know. Me say, you just say that the Romans were idiots. I ask you, how can some people be idiots and them get eventually convinced that I have actually seen God on TV and God is a woman? Believe you me? No, politicians are easy, you know. I mean, like politicians is the same anywhere you go, in any country, anywhere, any style you take it. Man, when I hear the things them when them talk about Hillary, I said, you mean say, God has been with me so long and I never know? While ago, I have to call me dear beloved sister, communicate. From the other day, we have been communicating a lot through phone. because the TV is our link. Cabo, good night, Cabo. I hope you're listening. No, but I watched the Vice President of America a while ago give a speech, you know. And I believe you me, I sit down at the hotel and get scared. I get scared. When I hear the man talk about America, you know, it's like America is the present invulnerable. I mean, like, this is like the empire of all empire, the imperial empire, man. This is what you call an imperialist country. When I hear the Vice President talk about America, man, nobody can beat them. It's like when Portia say, no boy, no girl. It's like, he might talk it the same way, you know, but he might talk in American accent, make it sound nice. But it's scary, Rasta. It's scary. It's part of the thing we go on today. When my next idiot friend, Trump, appear idiot to run America. Hey, me I tell you, America come like a third world country, you know. Believe you me. Me hear people that talk about now about you just talk about him get a visa for go to America a while ago. A whole lot of people come like they want to come back to Jamaica. Everybody will be here at that now. We're going to have an influx of Jamaican. No matter who win the election. Yeah, man. No matter who win the election in America, you're going to have an influx of Jamaican. But we must remember too, you know, that when Obama was on the verge of going to win the election, you know, a whole heap of Americans said they're not stay America, you know. If any Obama win, them are left. And we hear the same thing about Trump, you know. We hear Michael Moore, one of the most radical leftists in America, say, him feel say, Donald Trump are going to win. It's scary because the two of them scare me. Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump is very scary. Very, very scary, man. We're up on a levels, you know, the thing, no so. I mean, I fly, I go through a couple of airports in the weekend, I go through American airport, European airport. I mean, like, we go through Paris airport. I mean, like, wow, you go through Paris. You know, the first time when you hear you go through Paris, you say, oh, Paris. No, it's like you hope to the plane, don't land at Paris. Yes, because this gruesome thing, when we never, is the most gruesome thing we ever hear any of them do. I mean, like, you can't think for all a man a tire and a bomb and blow up himself and you say, all right. But for a man take a truck, Rasta, and drive through hundreds of people stand up on the road, pick me on everybody, the car, the truck tires go over everybody, and I just saw, I mean, like, I don't know it's all them people there, them youth that doing some youth are them thing there, you know. I know some old man like me, I know, you know, because really and truly, them now profile no man like me at through airport, you know. Them a profile some youth in them early 20s, because most of the things them are going on some early 20s man I do it. Except for the youth who go up on the train, you know. A German him go up on the train with the axe and a machete. I tell you, you don't know what is we are going. It's a chip in them youth, yeah? I wonder if it's a little microchip them to them people and them say, all right, we're going to press the button and it's going to happen over there, so. And we're going to press the button and it's going to happen over there, so. Because all of the things say, you'd have one of them catastrophe there, down in the south of France. And so we don't believe that it's going to happen where a man will drive a truck and drive over hundreds of people, no matter who him a lick down. You run go up on the sidewalk, him turn the truck all over on the sidewalk and run you down and turn back on the road, right through on the beach side. That gruesome, man. Gruesome, terrible, terrible, terrible. Afghanistan, where almost people, dozens of people dead again. And then now we come here and say, 2 youth going to a Roman Catholic church in France again, and just cut the priest's throat. By them things that just come, and I mean, you know, you're the last of them things that is like every day, every week you hear a different gruesome thing in the name of a God. Why may I tell you? This God thing is a serious thing, you know. Yeah, man, this God thing is a serious thing. It's so long and think about it hard, strong and hard. I mean, I say, You mean say most times somebody are gonna do something, him give praise to this God. Any God we want praise, must worship God, praise God, whatsoever. And then him end up and live him life or her life a certain way, which is unbecoming of the God we might talk about. It's weird. Invisible God that men would want to pray to and worship. And then after them do all of that, them turn around and do the opposite of what them claim say the God want them to do. The mind and the heart of men that make them so cold. Cold, I mean like cooler than ice.
The people.
Human being, wicked. Billion people own story. Cause right.
But it's true, it was rigged.
Yeah, right, yeah man, give thanks.
Young artist, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So
you don't have no tune? You don't have no tune?
Yeah, man, I have music.
Then how me have none of them?
A Black Blade, my name, man.
No, but me not ask you your name. I say, how me not have none of them?
Yeah, I told me can't get here all the while. Me I try to get here, but me can't get here.
Any tune on you left any tune on IRF, yeah?
Yeah, me never really tried to come here yet.
Then how you ever get the tune play on the radio?
Yeah, no more.
Then I said T. Morris, that is TMORRIS, at irfm.net. And the live line for submission is August the 15th. And I will be calling out the winners on Marcus Garvey Earth Day on this program. So that is something. And the prize is, the first prize is $10,000. The second prize is $5,000 and the third prize is $3,000. The top three prizes will be selected and announced during the cutting edge on August the 17th, as we say. Astonished. They are astonished now. You know, astonished King James that called me so early.
No, well, King James coming. What am I like that, man?
21st. So we want you to do that as part of the educational process and as part of the continuity of our literary form to express ourselves. That is the Marcus Garvey Poetry Competition put on by the Cutting Edge and the Stepping Razor right here at IRFM. First prize, $10,000. Second prize, $5,000. And the third prize is $3,000. Okay. That was a wonderful version of Slave Driver a while ago. Believe Cutting Edge. Yeah.
Yeah, Moja.
Blessed man.
Good night.
Good night, sir.
And the two of baby, they say no English language never did.
Eh?
And one man tell me say they have two of baby, there was no English language when it's the two of baby came.
No, there was no English language when it told a baby, according to what you talk about.
So what is that language never about?
England.
Oh, so the English language come from England. Don't say the next them never have a next ruler. And then Europe have a next ruler.
How old is a King James is?
Yeah?
A King James is?
No, man.
Oh. Yes, all right. I wonder how King James call me so early.
No, well, King James coming. What am I like that, man? You talk about them, in a prophecy, them say entire Europe our next ruler.
Entire Europe our next ruler? Oh, you mean Europe have a whole different country, which ruler you talk about?
The whole of Europe. The whole of Europe, they will have a ruler.
Who said that?
Ruler, the prophecy.
When it said that, which part is that in the Bible?
I'm going to get back to it, man. I'm going to get back to it.
I got one talk. You say they have a ruler and what happen?
Yes, and when they have a ruler, and they say the earth, they go, everybody will get astonished in the earth.
Everybody will get what?
Astonished.
Okay, astonished. They are astonished now. You're not astonished now.
No, mommy said they don't get a ruler yet. We will rule up.
No, but when I say, whether them get a ruler or not, you're not astonished now.
No, sir. No.
Oh,
Sir.
You're not astonished?
No, sir, I'm not astonished now.
Okay.
Because we all expect them, white people, them, and they want to run the world. So, no, too astonished to you now.
No want to run the world, and them around the world.
No, man, they don't run the world. Them want to run the world.
So who around the world I know? Who around the world?
Nobody not run the world.
Okay.
Daddy.
Nobody
not. No, sir.
It's a chaotic world, we know.
Yeah, man, I want to hear that.
You have to go find that out. You have to go find that out, man. Your life depends on it. My life don't depend on that.
Oh, do you think you know about the prophecy?
No, I don't know about no prophecy. Your life depends on it. You have to go find out.
Right. Yes.
Continue.
Hello, Mota.
Blessed man.
Yes, my boss.
You have 3 minutes. You have 3 minutes for that.
Oh, I listen to your program all the while, man. I respect where you go out with, you know?
Give thanks, man. Where you call from?
I didn't get me a call.
All right. Yeah, man. Give thanks.
Young artist, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I love where you
So you don't have no tune? You don't have no tune?
Yeah, man. I have music.
Then how me have none of them?
A Black Blade, my name, man.
No, but me not ask you your name. I say, how me not have none of them?
Yeah, I told me can't get to you all the while. I try to get to you, but I can't get to you,
Any
man.
tune on you left any tune on IRA from you?
Yeah, I never really tried to come here to you.
Then how you ever get the tune play on the radio?
Yeah, no more.
Then send it go town on IRA from long town them, man.
All right, my general.
So you have tune on record, you have CD, you have tune on CD?
Yes, Mota, I have tune on CD, man.
So just you and your friend them sit down and listen to it?
And like in my community and in a town, you know?
Then if you go look at a job then, man.
Yeah, man, we hustle, man. Rat pies that we selling on the street, man.
Rat poison?
Rat pies, non-powder, roach powder. You know what
you know, so I want some powder still.
Yes, you want some insect powder?
I want some, what do you call it? You know, the red ants. Wake up and see myself on the ground. Look, the red ants carry
There was something named 119.
You serious? A police?
Yeah, man.
A police?
No, I'm a police, man. It's a powder, man. So you go on in the water.
No, come here, tell you, say, why the ants them red? Hey, I don't know if I wish for me live on the place damp.
Yo, Mota.
Eh?
I'm not going to still in a way artist from down Bermuda name again.
Magma.
Yes, man. I love him vibes, man. I love the music that I'm going with.
All right, but you know me tell you about the ants them in my house, man.
Yeah, man.
Me say, me wake up on the ground and when I realize the ants them take me off of my bed. So me don't know.
So you have to get the powder.
Me don't know. Come see them open all my fridge now.
Yeah, no water.
Which part you buy the powder? Tell me, come in and come and listen for the powder. Which part you get the powder from?
I told me buy goods, man.
Don't have Princess Street, but I'm there.
Yeah, man, Barry Street.
Yeah, don't listen. All right, me I go down the Rasta because I tell you, man, they want them like them want to drive around my car to rat.
But differently, Motor, I seal me want to seal, man.
You didn't want to seal, but that now go buy your bus, man.
You know what I said.
All right, we have to move our bridge, yeah?
We know nothing brings nothing. Man and woman together to multiply. Keep on doing the good work.
Yes, yeah.
But,
blessed man.
Yeah, boy, for my time, credit my soon done anyway. But hey, when you delete, you can get one program when you delete, you know. A program where you can use. I Russian, I'll make one I bad one them. The Russian themselves are the one where the KGB used to use the overwrite about 20, 30 times. Because usually when you delete I overwrite the program and something else, just write over the file. Overwrite the file.
But it's still there.
Them get thing where we can overwrite 20, 30 times. So fine, yeah.
What may I say, you have the Torah.
He was called Sultan, or he was called God. But he was never called Pharaoh. Pharaoh is the pyramids. And it was used for a way to communicate with the universe. And a lot more burial things and a lot more things was done with it, but I don't have time to go into it. Because whatever I call it, I just call it drop knowledge. Greeks conquered ancient Kemet. And from there, actually Kemet was also called Tamari also. Because Nubia, which was called Taiseti, created Tamari, which is also called Kemet, which today we call Egypt. Now, Rome came up later on. Rome conquered. The Romans were a bunch of idiots too. And by the way, too, the Greeks and the Romans, they're the ones who practice homosexuality.
No, hold on there. Oh, you ever say a group of people will conquer the Western world, them was idiots. Or them be idiot and them conquer the whole world. Even the people them who you claim say was the keepers of whatsoever them keep. But them couldn't be idiot.
Here's what happened. Black people. Let's talk about this. The law of opposites. You got night and day. You got fat and skinny. You got mountains. You got valleys. You got creatures of the land and creatures in the water. You got creatures of night and creatures of day. You have to understand this principle, these laws. Black people, we were people who are worshippers of the stars, the moon, the sun. Even the ancient Egyptian people, they were worshiping that first. They were also worshiping, because remember, the sun was called Ra. The moon was called Isis. All right? Horus was the sun. In the morning time, it was called Horus in the morning.
Yeah, but what that have to do with the Romans as idiots? How that have to do with the Romans as idiots?
Well, listen up, let me get to it. Yeah. Here's what happened. Remember the law of opposites.
Yeah.
Me and you, every man, there's a woman living inside of every man. Let me explain that. In every woman, there's a man living there. We have the female and the male chemical. In every man, there's testosterone and there's estrogen. Estrogen turn off the bones.
Yeah, you
can't keep on going. Let me finish. I'm going to get to it.
Yeah.
Be patient. I'm going to get to it.
Yeah.
In every woman, there is more estrogen.
Yeah.
And she have testosterone. Testosterone grows the bone. Estrogen turns off the bone.
Yeah.
Jamaican doctors supposed to be explaining these things to y'all.
Yeah.
Anyways, remember the law of opposite. We have rage in us. We have peace in us. We have God in us and we have the devil in us. The law of opposite, that must be established in our understanding to understand what's going on.
Yeah.
Now, yes, the African people were never people of wars. Libya had to came over to fight for the Egyptians all the time because the Egyptians were more educated.
But you still not reach a Rome yet. A Rome that I get a Rome are idiot. Them are idiot. So me ask you, what is idiot?
I'm trying to build this thing. You understand what I'm trying to get to?
You can't build it all long you have to build it. Just tell me why you think that the Romans is idiots.
These people were full of rage. They were full of rage. They were full of anger. Here's what happened. There's a sacred oil that comes off from our bodies every year, every month.
You talk too near to the phone, man. Talk about away from the phone.
Here's what happened. If you eat a lot of meat, you're full of rage. Meat. Too much meat in your body is not good. It's very acidic.
Then the African them not using their meat, man. I'm not talking about the eating of meat.
It's not everybody in Africa, in ancient Africa, was eating meat. The priest was never doing that.
No, Brethren, listen to me I say. You just make a statement say the Romans were idiots. I am asking you.
They were illiterate. They were not. They're not alphabet in their thing. They never have the understanding.
Yo. Brethren, you're gonna make me get irate. You know, me say you just say that the Romans were idiots. I ask you, how can some people be idiots and them get eventually to control the world? So you're talking about the Egyptian this and this and that.
You don't have to be excellent in understanding everything to conquer. All you have to be is just crazy enough to do something. There are people who are not. You realize that people who are not intelligent in our world, they're more angry and bitter and sworn.
Who's that idiot?
You pay attention to that.
Who is that idiot?
The person who is not a person who's not intelligent about their brother man. The African respected everyone's religion. They respected other people. Creation.
We're going back to Africa. Me ask you, who is an idiot?
Anybody, Muta, who is not educated about the society, the world they live in, and do not have a philosophy of life, or neither do have an understanding of where...
All right, the Romans never have no philosophy of life.
You asked me a question, who is an idiot?
No,
you asked me a general question, who is an idiot? I'm giving you a general
Yeah, but you tell me no, so that means that the Romans never have no philosophy of life? That you say?
But, you asked me a general question, right?
And you answered me. Yeah, but the general question, what you tell me is we cremate the whole of humanity. Humanity in general is described based upon the way you are saying. So if all of humanity is like what you are saying, that means the whole of humanity is idiots.
Muta, here's what happened. Here's all the Romans. The Romans observe the Greek people in warfare.
Well, them not idiot. Them not idiot. But them not idiot. If them can't take your things and make it become for them things, that are not idiot. I'm not idiot that. If a man see you do something and then them take it and make it become theme thing, and then you end up not have it, the man who take your things are not idiot.
But that doesn't necessarily mean that you are if you are properly educated about people, right? Why would I want to fight my brother to take something from him? These people do not understand. They do not respect life. That's what I'm trying to say. That this is the part of the idiocy I'm talking about here.
But brethren, you have Africans who don't respect life. Most African women know
because we learned that from them. We never had jails in Africa. We never had soldiers in Africa back in the ancient days.
Where say you never have what? You never have what?
No, we never had jail. We never had prison in the ancient days. We didn't want to bring that stuff.
You talk too near to the phone, man.
Hold on, let me tell you.
You shout too much. Where say you never have in Africa?
There was never no prison in the time of antiquities. There was never no. The Egyptians never had a army in the ancient days. There was never developed in that manner.
The Egyptians never have what? Where say the Egyptians never have?
They never had an army.
The Egyptians.
It was later on. It was later on that they see that after the oppressions of their people, then that's the time they started to come up with an army.
So the Egyptians did have an army then?
That was way after when the world was being conquered and the persecution of their people.
Is that time they become idiots? Is that time they
the Nubians had an idea of warfare, but there was never that skillful. That's the reason why all this was taken over by the Greeks, because all the Greeks knew was nothing but war. They don't have no mathematics, no science, no philosophy of religion. The Greeks is the one who bring all this crazy madness to us. That's reason I called back in January and said, you know what, guys? You guys need to be studying Dr. Sheikh Anta Diop, Dr. Joseph Ben Yakahan, because these men teaches about ancient Egypt.
You see all those people that you just mentioned? We have played numerous lectures by these people over the past 25 years that we are here. So you're not telling the listeners nothing new about Sheikh Anta Diop and Ben Yakahan. What I am trying to find out from you is this idea that a man who come control the world is an idiot. Maybe it's the man who make the man control him is the idiot.
But the thing is, if this person, if I'm going to come to you, right? I'm not saying that the thing is that that they. What I'm saying to you is that the fact that these guys they had no mathematical system, they had no scientific system, they had no religion, none of that.
Who never have no religion? Who never have no religion? Who never have no religion?
The Romans never had a religion.
Oh, you mean
their religion came out of Greek, Greco-Rome. All their philosophy, Latin. The Romans speak Latin and Greek.
So them never.
Even their gods, even what's the name?
Oh, so them did have religion because them have gods.
In his book, the Odyssey says even the gods of from Greek came out of from Ethiopia. The Romans never had none of the concept of that. They get that stuff from the Greeks.
All right, tell me how the Romans used to live before them know about Egypt. And the Greeks. Tell me how the Greeks them used to live before them know about Egypt.
These guys used to live in tents.
Yeah, all right. Africans used to live in a tent, though.
No. When they went to Egypt, we already have the Pharaoh established. They have houses established.
Brethren, Egypt and not Africa in a Rasta. Egypt is just a place in Africa.
Boss man, we are talking about
Egypt is in Africa.
Egypt is not Africa.
You know, when me say to you a while ago.
You say Egypt is not Africa.
I say, wait, no, man.
Egypt is in North Africa.
Yeah, when me say, no, man, I say Egypt is not Africa. Egypt is just a place in Africa.
Yes, a country in Africa.
Yeah, so you have many states. Africa is not a country, it's a continent. So I tell you, say, just like all the Romans, them used to live in a tent, you have Africans who used to live in a tent too.
But, I mean, we're talking about, that's a time, I mean, because that would be the time before, because, I mean, Ethiopia, the whole of Africa was called Ethiopia at one time. It was also called Al-Kilbarin, means the Garden of Eden. And at that time, I mean, because remember, Queen Hatshepsut, she used to sail up the Nile to go see her grandmother.
Where the word Ethiopia come from? Where the word Ethiopia come from?
That part, I don't know.
Well, go find out which part of the word Ethiopia come from.
That's the only argument.
Yeah?
That one, I studied so much other things. It was never.
All right, all right.
You know what? Ethiopia came from Alexander the Flag, actually. Because the land was called Kemet. I'm sorry, Kush. That's what it was called, Ethiopia. Because Alexander could not pronounce the letter K.
But you just tell me, you don't know which part Ethiopia come from.
Amuta, I have so much education in my head, so much knowledge in my head. Everything that you know is not going to be in your head.
Let me tell you what
I just pick up that back and remember that again.
Let me tell you what me hear about it. The word Ethiopia is a Greek word, meaning land of the burnt faces. That's what me hear.
Yes.
All right, so now, you keep saying Ethiopia and saying the Greek them don't have no sense. How is it that some people don't have no sense and fool and have no sense get to name a country with thousands of miles from them in a name with them eat?
Okay. Don't Jamaica call this thing called Bok Choy?
We have to move, I tell you, I FM busy. I FM busy. Okay. Patronage.
Yes, King.
Blessed man.
Blessed be everything.
Aye, sir.
My brethren. Every day I listen to the foundation of you and everything. As I say, each one, the more we live, the more we learn. Boy.
So what you have to say about what that say now? What you have to say about we talk about the Greek and the Latin and the Roman?
Well, it's the religion thing, them is confusion, separation. I mean, in a religion thing.
No, I mean, I talk about the unite, the conversation.
Yeah, me understand you, man. It's a conversation that I said that.
Into the conversation.
It is so much confusion between the Greek, the Latin, and all of them. And the one set of people which are the most important thing are the Hebrew Israelites.
Okay.
Right?
So which part you get them?
The book what they write called the Bible.
Yeah.
Written about the Hebrew Israelites.
Okay.
Which are the chosen people of Yahweh, the Almighty Creator.
You come with the same thing too. You come with the same thing now and tell me about the chosen people and all them something.
Yes, no, man, a serious thing, man.
No, I'm not saying a serious thing. I say, you come with the same thing I talk about Israel and chosen people.
They are.
Who choose them?
Yahweh chose them.
Yahweh in the Bible.
Yahweh chose them, which is the Creator.
In the Bible.
Joshua. Well, I said Yahshua to be the king over Israel with them.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So remember this.
Where you get that story from? Where you get that story from? No, in the Bible you get it from.
No, man. Where you get it from?
No, all right. Where you get that reality from? No, in the Bible you get it from.
No, Muta, I'm tell you explain this.
No, where you get the story about the Hebrew and Yahweh and in the Bible you get it from?
Not only the Bible.
No, me not say only. Me ask you if you get the story from out of the Bible.
No.
Where you get it from?
Muta, when me look at it, you see, me hear them talk about God.
Yeah.
I hear them talk about a man named Jesus with them murder hang up in one tree.
Yeah.
And me got on the bed several times and me always get this vision, me nail pan cross, hang up on all kind of thing and all kind of thing. Me a fly from one part of the sky to the other, all kind of thing. And the Father show me everything where the Bible is about. And knock me off of my feet one day. I get a vision that stunned me.
So you don't stand up and I get the vision?
No, I mean stand up and I get the vision.
2 years said knock you off of your feet and you say you don't get a vision.
No, the reason why I said knock me off of my feet because it was so scary.
Okay.
That I was standing up in a ball of fire.
Okay.
Me and the creator.
In the vision. All the creators stay in the ball. All the creators stay in the ball of fire. What kind of look him have?
It's a brown man.
Okay.
Normal human being.
Yeah.
Right? And it's no different. But when we in the ball of fire...
So all you know was the creator. All you know was the creator. I'm telling you.
Yes, man. Them man look call me. 3 we are watching at the vision motor.
My eye too much
out of here. And say, yeah, me come to him. Yeah, so me wonder now how is what you want me come to him if I in the fire. So me walk straight in the fire. When me walk in the fire, the man talk to with me and say, if me know who me is, me I say, he's a human being. And him start take me all kind of things. Till one next time me get a vision, me nail upon a cross. And then him see him one nail beside me. And he said to me in the vision that...
Oh, are you a Barabbas? Are you a Barabbas?
He said trial and tribulation I will go through, but he will do every step of the way.
You are the thief, man.
I'm Muta. Me say, every night in my life, I have to sleep with a book and a pen. Every night. So, because that might reveal everything through vision.
So you're sure you get it. You know, in the Bible you get it. And all of them things about Israel, I know in the Bible you get it. And vision you get.
The father himself, because when me look at me, I hear about Israel and them thing there. Me always think somewhere out of Jamaica or somewhere up in the sky or them thing there.
Yeah, so
until the father said, no, Jamaica is heaven, Jamaica is Israel, Jamaica is Mount Zion, Nazareth, Bethlehem, Judah.
But a man call me today and tell me, say, you tell him, say, Jamaica go match up.
It can go match up, a part of it, from Kingston to Long Lane, and from Kingston to Clarendon. The people must live from Stony Hill upward.
A Stony Hill upward? Oh gosh, man. That means you save me there because I live from Stony Hill upward.
Hello. Listen to me as I tell you, no.
Me live from Stony Hill upward. Me save there, me save.
The Bible is a book of prophecy, king, not the word of God.
Oh, me think you say you don't get nothing from the Bible, you get it from vision.
No, man, the Bible is a book of prophecy. Okay. Must be fulfilled by the king.
Which king you talk about? Which king you talk about?
There's only two kings rule the world.
King James. What happened to King James?
No, King James.
There no King James rule the world, man.
Two kings rule the world.
Eh?
2 kings rule the world.
King James rule the world, man.
I am that I am, Yahweh Yahshua.
Am I no king? Yahweh are no king.
Yes, man, then my creator, man, you mean I'm no king.
No, because my creator, I'm a king.
What do you mean that my father world?
King James are the king, man.
No, man, King James rewrite the book, one of the book. And mislead the people, them and lie to them and tell them.
Him are the king because I mislead the people, them and know the people, them take away my say.
Well, that is the point. That is the point.
Is that him are the king.
A lot of people from a little pitney and mislead the world. And me sit down and me always listen to me and say, why them people here do this? Listen, the pastor say you have to dead to God him, number 1. They lie. Number 2, every Christian people where they say them a pray to God, they lie. Read the Bible for yourself. Isaiah 65 verse 1 to 5.
You see, no, you're going back to the Bible again.
Well, I know. Let me show you.
No, but you don't go like saying, under the Bible, you get the things out.
The Bible is a book of prophecy.
Yeah, but you don't get the things out of the Bible.
Listen, man, as I said earlier, many people gravitate to the lie. Nobody wants to gravitate to the truth.
And
to know who really, what they are and who is and what them is about.
And how you're going to know that is by reading the Bible?
No.
By doing what?
Getting vision? Ask for wisdom, and it shall be given unto you.
You can't ask wisdom, and you have to experience to get wisdom, man.
No, man. If you have, if you
can't ask wisdom, you can't ask wisdom is an experience, man.
No, man, Muta. One night, me and my vision and the creator who then call.
Yeah, drink too much. Yeah, drink too much aloe vera, the bitter part of the aloe vera, man.
What you want? Like the man come to me and say what me want. And by the time if you say long life, health and strength, me don't know where my auntie come from. My auntie just do it in front of me like vision and say wisdom, say wisdom, say wisdom. Is it when me say wisdom 3 times? Remember me tell you a great thing. There's nothing. All you hear the people talk about them religion and them this and them that. And with God in the sky and with God come from this and with God from this. So,
right. Take it from a little brother when I know so much thing. Wisdom not come to vision. Wisdom come to experience, man.
Nothing. Wisdom come to vision. When you have to
wisdom not come to no vision, man. Wisdom not come to no vision, man. Wisdom not come.
If you ask the Almighty Creator for wisdom, He gonna give it to you.
No, go so, man. Not something, man. No, but it's not. Wisdom is not something that is given to you, man.
Yes, man. That's what remember.
No, man. Wisdom
all right, go back. I'm not going to touch this.
Wisdom not given to you, man.
The first when you're wisdom, is a woman in a motor, and she stand up in the road corner and she called to her young man. She said, "Come, get me, accept me."
Yeah.
All right, she is a woman. The word wisdom is a woman.
Wisdom cannot come through somebody giving you it. You have to experience to get wisdom.
King man, you know what people in the world are damn sense? That life in a sense. But they lack a wisdom.
Them have wisdom through, but it's true experience. But it's true experience.
Don't to the common politician. Can you know the politician them have wisdom? Them would have vigilance to see how to treat and deal with Jamaican people on a right basic and on a justice basic. Jamaican people in the treatment because they lost their identity. Yeah. They are the ones that who make they lost their own identity because they do not realize who they are as a person. Everybody else in the world know them race, you know. Only the Israelites them which are the tribe of Benjamin.
So what happened to the Chinese them are what?
Hello, the Chinese them have them one religion and them one race.
No, but you say but
two people.
But you say no. The creator choose. The creator choose some little people named Israel, right?
Them choose a few people.
And that Jamaica them there, right?
A Jamaican country.
So what happened to the people that will live in the Himalaya mountains?
All right, let me say this.
Is that different God them work with?
In the state before. Belonging to the creator. Everybody in it and everything in it.
Yeah, but Jamaica them choose according to you.
But he chose one little mountain, which is Mount Zion. Mount Zion.
Which
is Jamaica country.
Look here, man.
And that country, Jamaica, it is the number one high school of the world, Muta.
Hello, listen. You mix up too much Campari with the bitter part of the aloe vera, man.
Yeah, what you do for me now? Oh, you learn medicine now. I will tell you that the Campari and the bitter medicine. The Campari and the bitter part of the Think Bible. That's something very good for your man.
No, it make you go to your bed and have delusions.
No, you can't have delusion, Muta, man. Delusion is connected to God, man.
You get deluded. When you drink the Campari and the bitter part of the aloe vera, you get deluded.
No, man.
You start to have nightmare and feel your vision.
No, my nightmare, please. Muta.
Yeah.
You know when me there and me make things weak?
What?
Me make banana rum. Thinking to a rum.
You're a rum man. You love rum, man. You love
rum.
Hold on,
man. Thinking to a
everything you turn out in a rum. Everything. All things you can't turn out in a rum, you turn it in a rum.
I'm me to tell you. Hello, why you think Jesus to turn water and a wine?
Because pure junk can follow him.
No.
A pure junk can follow him.
No, man. You see, you have to understand this. Them
couldn't take the grape juice, them have to ferment it.
The grape juice, them have to ferment it. And the same grape juice, they know. Which I call red wine, where any problem a person have, especially American people, they drink red wine a lot. Italian drink red wine a lot, but the red wine and garlic are serious medication.
Let me tell you something. This weekend, yeah? You know why you listen to Stepping Razor last week?
Yes, man. You know, last week and on the phone for almost 1 hour straight.
Who did that talk to?
No, yo, what do you mean?
No, me never there, man. I lie you tell me, me never there, man. Me never there for the Stepping Razor. Me never there for the Stepping Razor last week. Listen to me, I tell you, man. Me must know what me did there, you know. Asphalt to the Stepping Razor. Me never did there.
Oh, well, the
Wednesday night, me did there, and me never there. Why me I tell you that, you see? We spend the whole weekend, you see, in the center of a grape vineyard, which is like, as far as your eye can see, a pure grape. And right at the center of the grape vineyard, them have a big festival there, a pure dub music. When me I say that to you for? Me I say that to you for because this now. The amount of grape juice you may drink over the period of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you're supposed to come back here fermented.
So will I grape juice you drink or you drink grape wine?
No, man, I not drink wine, man. Grape juice.
Why you not drink grape wine?
Because I prefer grape juice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now, when I say to you now, you say true, you are make all banana and turn it in wine and thinking to turn it in wine. When we realize that you is really an alcoholic man, we love alcohol.
No, I don't
love alcohol. Yeah, you love it, man. You love alcohol, man.
Everything that you go in a health food store that they call tincture, extract, have to have something in it to
but that is not true. That is not true. That is not true.
That is true.
No, you ever going to health food store? Which health food store you going to? Which health food store?
Several. You have one at Reddy's Road.
No, all right. You see it now. All right.
You have one across and Calabar.
Well, let me tell you something. Listen to me now. Me go in a health food store in France. Me go in a health food store in America. Me go in a health food store
Several of them
in a
New York
Germany.
to sell my product. Several on Church Avenue.
I mean, I tell you, say, where you just say, it no go so that everything.
It goes so man, the tin strap what them used to make it.
Bridget.
All right. So for instance, if you want to make marijuana tin strap.
You have to tell me what me know,
marijuana and the turn in a tin strap motor.
You love
you
alcohol.
You have to use an alcohol base to blend the marijuana.
A Bridget come to me and a Bridget call me and tell me, say, oh, your Bridget love alcohol, so. Because everything you tell you have to put alcohol in it.
No, it's not everything. It's not everything, Muta. It all depends on where the individual have.
Yeah, so to make it go to your bloodstream more, you put alcohol in it.
Muta, when you want the thing, you have organic apple cider vinegar, you have red wine, you have so many things that go straight to the blood. And it's very important to clean the blood and build the blood.
No,
you can't sit up and drink thirsty and drink sarsaparilla root and
yeah, but you see that a million at one time on a program. Me I refute what you say.
Well, guess what?
Me I refute what you say.
Well, I know. The king of creation comes to his own.
The only reason why you say this thing is because...
No problem with
no, me not refuse you. Shame on your man. Me are your brethren, man. Me not refuse you.
It's the truth.
Wait, brethren. I never say I refuse you. I say I'm refuting what you're saying. I never say I refuse you.
Yes, we overstand you.
I could never refuse you.
You refuting what I said. I overstand you because you do not overstand scientists. And when you don't understand scientific work, you have to just leave that alone to the scientists. Right? One day, me get up with the motor, and me the hat me like crazy. And everything when me do, they get not top. You know when me go do motor?
Yeah.
Blend up with a rock cabbage and sprinkle a little brown sugar in it.
Yes.
It's when me sprinkle a little brown sugar in a rock cabbage juice and drink it.
Yeah, you get better.
Me right, it's almost 10 minutes later, gone.
Well, me could have tell you if you lick it against the wall and it will get better too.
No right today, if you tell me, so me do that and that never happen. Come here, talk me, I wonder why not, me so.
You never do it.
Right? And the cabbage juice and a little brown sugar in it. I stop it.
Yeah.
And me always wonder why brown sugar stop pain. Remember, when they get bad lick, and then say mix up with sweet sugar water and drink it.
Yeah.
What is in the sugar that causes you to stop the pain? I be going at the sugar, I find ethanol, I find all kind of nerves compound in the sugar, I find all kind of energy thing in the sugar. And I say, wow. But it all depends on the amount you consume. You see, a lot of people want to consume a lot of things which because it's nice, they want to consume a lot of it, but it also end up bad for you.
You can't eat anything with
amount.
So my people, this one was indeed a warm one. So feel free to leave an honest comment down in the comment section. And also, your own opinion. And you don't know, say, me day upon the Black Unity program. So feel free to leave a like and subscribe to this channel if you're new. Bless up to each and everyone. Up until then, peace out. Adios.